Well, hey folks, it's Steve here at Smith's Meats and Vegetables. Join me in today's video as we start transplanting some of these seedlings that I got behind me in the grow area. You know that we've got lots of animals here at the farm. Yesterday was March the 29th. We had a snowstorm overnight. I woke up to that, posted a video on our YouTube channel about that and some of my feeding practices, how I feed the pigs and so on. Today we're going to spend some time on this video indoors, and I'm going to show you some of my techniques for transplanting and so on, and preparing for the summer 2021 season. Have a great day. Okay, so I use a high porosity soil medium for doing my seedlings. I use a micorrhizae fungal mix. Micorrhizae just stands for fungal root, and it creates a symbiotic relationship between the plants and the soil, and it creates all kinds of benefits, including the absorption of water and nutrients, and the benefits far exceed the plant's life in the soil. So fungi, funguses are important parts in the soil medium. So let me just go and show you what I use and how I do my soil transplanting. So one of the things that I do when I'm doing my transplanting on transplanting days is I make sure that I'm properly labeling things. That just ensures for me a way of tracking when I transplanted, what I'm transplanting, and everyone has different techniques. I use a label maker. So what I do is I take a label maker, I input a code that stands for whatever it is I'm transplanting. In this case, I've got GPM30. So that stands for green pepper, March the 30th, and that goes into a document, and I track all of my transplanting in that order. That allows me to be able to track stuff that I do. I can make adjustments the following year. I can get a better idea from season to season. My transplanting techniques, and that's how I improve myself here on the farm. So you can do different methods of labeling. There are labeling sticks that you can purchase. I wouldn't spend a lot of money. This certainly is a great way of doing it, and as you can see, you just peel off the label, you stick it on, and you put your transplants seedlings away, and they're all labeled, and you don't need to worry anymore about what's in those little black pots. So once all the transplanting is done, just got to make sure that you water them. I always just use a method where I've got big bins that all my transplants or seedlings will go into, and then I just fill that up with water. I let them just absorb all that water, and once I start to see that they're nice and damp and dark, the soil on the surface, then I'll remove them and I'll put them in a dry container, and then they go right underneath my grow lights.
So that about wraps up this indoor planting session, transplanting for the day. Now it's time for me to go out and do some chores. Join us at smithsmeatsandvegetables.ca and check us out on our YouTube channel. Thanks folks, and have a super day.